Have you ever noticed that the people who are hardest to reach are often the ones you want the most? Not the ones who show up on time and follow through. Not the ones who tell you clearly how they feel. The ones who are a little distant, a little hard to read. Somehow, they're the ones who hold your attention the longest. That pattern doesn't feel like a coincidence after a while. So why does it keep happening? Here's the hidden truth. You're not chasing unavailability because you enjoy the chase. You're chasing it because it feels familiar. Think back to the relationships or even early experiences where love felt conditional, where affection had to be earned, where attention came and went, where you learned that closeness required effort. Your brain doesn't file that as painful the way you'd expect. It files it as normal. So later in life, when someone gives you that same push and pull, some part of you recognizes it, not consciously, but it feels like home, even when home wasn't comfortable. This is where things get interesting. Emotionally available people can actually feel unfamiliar to someone wired this way. Their steadiness doesn't trigger excitement because there's nothing to figure out. No mystery, no performance required, and ironically, that calm can register as boring, even when it's exactly what would be good for you. But here's what most people miss. It's not that you're drawn to unavailable people because they're more attractive. You're drawn to the challenge of trying to become the exception. The one who finally gets them to open up. The one who finally earns consistency from someone who gives it to no one else. That challenge feels like proof of your own worth, even though it usually isn't. And this is the mistake many people make. They think if they just try harder, love better, or wait longer, the emotionally unavailable person will eventually change for them. But availability isn't something you can unlock through effort. It's something the other person has to be ready to give. The surprising part is, once you understand this pattern, it starts losing its grip, recognizing that the pull isn't really about the person. It's about an old, familiar dynamic your mind is trying to resolve. Makes it easier to choose differently next time. So if you keep finding yourself drawn to people who can't fully show up, it doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It usually means part of you is still trying to finish something that started a long time before they ever showed up.